Everything's set. Power play 1 begins. Only 2 fielders outside the circle. Batsman is able to connect. Finds the fielder on this occasion. He skillfully steered it behind square. Gets off the mark with a boundary. Opens the face of the bat. That's 4 more for the batsman. This is turning out to be an expensive over. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. And that's a gentle push. That's a superb leg cutter. That's cut beautifully. That will be 4 and batsman is off the mark. That's a lightning knock. That will be another boundary. A huge over comes to an end. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Batsman couldn't score. Batsman finds the contact. 1 run added to the score. That's hit the top half of the bat. Couldn't judge the length. Batsman managed only 1. Runs in the over so far. That's hit the splice of the bat. Could not generate any power. 1 run added to the scoreboard. Batsman slashed that ball. Batsman will get a boundary. It's up in the air. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. Bowler has gone for plenty in this over. That's gone in the air. Almost a catch for the fielder. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. That's a gentle push from the batsman. Fails to run it past the fielder. Deftly guided it towards the leg side. That will be a boundary. Batsmen continue to dominate. Been a costly over so far. This is the replay of the previous ball. Look at the bowler and follow the ball. That's hit high on the bat. 1 run available there. He's lofted that one high into the air. Straight to the fielder. There's a stunning leg cutter. This bat's contribution is 18. That's a biggie. The ball's disappeared into the clouds. Another wicket for the bowler, on a hat-trick now. Batsman gets a golden duck with this bat. Great over from the bowler, trying to pull things back a little. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Batsman has a new bat now. Weak push by the batsman. Misfield by the fielder at cover. The result is a single. Cuts it. Batsman is playing exceptionally well at a strike rate of 190. That's that way. That goes all the way for 4. Smashes it. Straight to the fielder. He's not got that from the middle. It's hit high on the bat. Current run rate is around 11. The ball has struck the handle of the bat. Has been a good over for both the teams. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. It's a balanced field for this over. Looking for wickets, but there's some protection too. Bats in the air. Batsman collects a single. That's a stunning off cutter. Come off the top of the bat. Bowler managed to keep the batsman silent so far. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Can't get it past the fielder. This has gone up. Ball runs away for 4. Batsman gently taps the ball. Good over for the fielding side. Batsman still on top though. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. Big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. safe, but that was close to the fielder. Batsman is just toying with the field now. The batsman has crisply cut it through the offside. Fielder stops this. That's played gently by the batsman. Current run rate is close to 10. Plays it down the leg side. That's a boundary. Shot. That's put away with ease. That's gone the distance. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. Batsman gets the bat on ball. That's a superb outswinger. Batsman will get 2 for that. Yet another power play 2 signalled. More protection in the deep now. Batsman smashed that ball. 30-run milestone has been reached. Time to raise the bat. The batsman has neatly placed it behind square. Batsman gets a single. That's hit on the top of the bat. Scoring rate is close to 11. It's gone miles up in the air. That's 6. Just clears the road. There's a field change. Fielder's being moved around. And he's absolutely smashed that one. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. It's gone high up in the air. That's 50 for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. An expensive over. The batsman continues on his merry way. Right on medium fast from over the wicket. Gentle knock for the batsman. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Gentle touch from the batsman. Ball finds the fielder. Solid. That was such a lovely sound of the bat. That's huge. That's out of the park. Fielding has been updated. Top quality strike by the batsman. 30 runs and counting. Batsman should look to keep up the good work. He's lofted it. The ball is sky high. Easy catch for the fielder. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 35. Goes for a big hit, but it's a bottom edge. A couple to get off the mark. Some good entertainment in that over. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. Really hit that hard. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Just gets bat on ball. Timing could be better. 1 run added to the tally. It's a bird, it's a prey, no, it's a cricket ball. That was hit too close to the fielder. A narrow escape indeed. Batsman has forced a change in the field. The ball has hit the handle. Could not judge the length properly there. Bowler fields it, no runs added. That's hit with tremendous power. Just falls short of the bowler. A close call. Batsman pockets a single. Batsman gets the connection. Tough day for the bowler. Economy soaring at 16. Another great over for the batsman. Worrying signs for the fielding team. Batsman whips it powerfully. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Batsman pushes it gently, perfectly behind the ball. That's a single. It's gone up. That's an excellent catch by the fielder. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 7. Gone. That's 2 in 2 on a hat-trick now. Batsman loses the bat after playing a single ball. It's muscled. Off the mark with a 4. Changes are done to the fielding. struck the top part of the bat, nowhere near the sweet spot. That's an excellent over. Good cricket from the fielding team. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. Bowler gets a bit more protection with this defensive field. Terrific strike from the batsman. What a delivery. The ball swung in late. What a shot. Has really connected that one. The batsman's score with this bat is 61. Batsman has a new bat now. That's well struck. That's a boundary and batsman is off the mark. That's hit the top half of the bat. Couldn't judge the length. There is a single to offer. That's high up in the air. Just clears the boundary. Deep forward mid-wicket is brought to deep mid-wicket. That's a cracking shot. Batsman clears the boundary again. That's an interesting over. Left arm medium fast from over the wickets. That was pushed tamely by the batsman. Batsman gets a couple. Hits the bottom of the bat. Missed the mark, ditched out a low full toss. That's a glorious shot. That's a monster six. That's a magnificent strike. The result is 2. Just a soft touch right out of the middle of the bat. A fielder is present there. That's gone into the clouds. Dropped. The keeper has let it slip through his gloves. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. An absolute peach of an off-cutter. An expensive over comes to an end. Momentum shifting towards the batsman. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. 1 run added to the scoreboard. Up in the air. That's 30-run milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. Batsman trying to increase the momentum. And he's bowled him. The stumps are shattered. This bat's contribution is 9. That's hit the splice of the bat. Could not generate any power. Stopped by the fielder. In the air. Finds the boundary and batsman is off the mark. That over has brought some excitement to the game. It's up in the air. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. What a stroke. That will be 4. Fielding changes are done. That's gone in the air. And again, the same result. 14 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Misfielder, mid-wicket. Gets double for that. High up in the air. A comfortable catch for the fielder at mid-wicket. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 47. That's in the air. Gets a couple and batsman is off the mark. Exciting cricket in that over. Power play 3, let the thrill begin. Batsman gets the contact. 1 run available there. Terrific strike from the batsman. Doesn't matter where the fielders are if the ball is sailing into the stands. He's given that absolutely everything. Great over for the batsman so far. Can he make it even better? And the ball whizzes past the stumps. Timing could have been better. 2 runs added to the score. It's high up in the air. That's a sitter, dropped it, long on. It's gone for 4. That's a costly over. Bowler just couldn't find the right line and length. Batsman whips it powerfully. Finds the fielder on this occasion.
मैच देखने चलते कहाँ आ जाए ना
Batsman absolutely trashed the ball.
कल भी थी
That's a 4.
बेकार है यार सॉफ्ट बॉल है बेसबॉल थोड़ी है वो
This has gone up. Just travelled the distance. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. Oh, that was close to the stumps, Isbeth. That's a close shave. Almost carried to the keeper. Really hit that hard. 6, and it's a big one. It's a solid push right out of the middle. First milestone for the batsman. Total score is 30. Time to raise the bat. Expensive over. Batsman looking to get ahead in the game. That's hit high on the bat. Fails to run it past the fielder. That's a lightning knock. That's not too far from the bowler. The result is a single. Bowled. What a beauty. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 31. Batsman is able to connect. Straight to the fielder. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. That's a 6 and batsman is off the mark. A big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. For a moment, that looked like a catch. He's edged that one, but it's gone for 4. Fortune favours the brave. Batsman finds the contact. That's magnificent. The ball just curved in beautifully. Batsman slashed that ball. Gets it away for 4. Smashes it. One more boundary for the batsman. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Can't get it past the fielder. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. Batsman will get a boundary. Hits the handle of the bat. An expensive over comes to an end. Momentum shifting towards the batsman. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. Goes for a delicate push, but it's a bottom edge. That's a superb off-cutter. Batsman smashed that ball. That will be a boundary. And he's absolutely smashed that one. 6 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Really hit that hard. At present, run rate is nearly 13. It's gone up. 1 run added to the tally. That's hit with tremendous power. It has been a productive over for both sides. Final 6 balls of the innings. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. It's muscled. Batsman pockets a single. He's misjudged it. The ball has hit the handle of the bat. Batsman's keeping the scoreboard ticking with a strike rate of 219. Terrific strike from the batsman. That's 30 runs with this bat. It has been a good knock. The ball's disappeared into the clouds. Just about got the distance. What a shot. Has really connected that one. That goes all the way for 4. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. It has been a great display of batting. Well played. That's a costly over. Bowler just couldn't find the right line and length.